There's a painful question many women ask. Why did he leave me after I stood by him when he had nothing? And the answer isn't as simple as betrayal. Sometimes it's about transformation. Let's break this down honestly, no sugarcoating, because understanding this could change how you see relationships forever. When a man has nothing, no money, no status, no options, he leans heavily on the woman beside him. She becomes his peace, his support, his foundation. But success changes perspective. Once he starts winning, money coming in, attention increasing, his world expands, and with that expansion comes temptation and comparison. He begins to see new options, and sometimes he starts questioning the choice he made when he had none. Not because she wasn't enough, but because his mindset has changed. Success doesn't just change a man's lifestyle, it changes his mindset, his ambition, his standards. And here's where many relationships begin to crack. If one person is evolving and the other stays the same, the gap grows. What once felt aligned now feels disconnected. It's not always intentional, but over time, he may feel like she no longer matches the version of himself he's becoming. That's why growth on both sides isn't optional, it's necessary. And then there's the hardest truth. Not every relationship starts with deep love. Sometimes it starts with convenience. She was there, she supported him. She made life easier, but ease isn't always love. And when a man no longer needs that support, he starts to question whether he ever truly loved her or just relied on her. And when that realization hits, distance follows. So, why do some men leave the women who stood by them? It's not always cruelty, it's not always betrayal. Sometimes it's growth, perspective, and truth revealing what was always there. The real lesson: love alone isn't enough. You must grow together or risk growing apart. Remember to love all, trust few,